What up, what up, what up, man? It's your boy Jay Real. You are now tuned in to the Real Hip Hop Show, where hip hop is everything and everything is hip hop, man. I'm back with a whole nother one, another great interview. You know what I'm saying? We ain't stopping over here at the Real Hip Hop Show, man. It's your boy Jay Real. Now, speaking of hip hop and everything, man, we're gonna go all the way. We're gonna go across the world. You know what I'm talking about? We're about to go all the way to Australia with my homeboy Pyrax. Pyrax, what up, man?
Yo, what's going on, man? How you doing?
What's good, my dude?
I've just been working. I've been trying to get all these tracks that I've got ready for the world done. Trying to, get my name, trying to build the brand, trying to build the empire.
No doubt, man. That's what it is, man. So I gotta say this live. I gotta say this on the show. I gotta say it, man. Hello, mate. Is that wrong?
that was perfect. I like that.
Oh man, hey, I might fit in Australia, man. You never know.
You just might. But we'd do out if I told you that we drink. Some of us, as a party trip, we'd drink a beer out of a shoe.
Out of a shoe, really?
You heard of that? Dead off, man, for sure. People do that all the time. It's a funny thing.
So why do y'all drink a beer out of a shoe?
I can't answer that. I had to answer that one. People just do weird shit here, man.
Hey, man, people do weird shit everywhere, so I can't even knock you for that one. You know what I mean?
Let's do that.
Yeah, man, people drink beer out of condoms and all kinds of crazy shit here. You know what I mean? So I can't even really say it's weird. Man, music's worldwide. I guess so weirdos. Oh, yeah, man, most definitely. And first of all, you know what I mean, like I tell everybody that I do interviews with, I just want to say thank you, you know what I mean, for joining in and, you know what I'm saying, letting everybody, you know what I'm saying, hear who you are and everything, coming all the way from Australia, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah, I'm just humbled, as I spoke to you earlier, just that you gave me a chance to show, platform my music and just show them who I am and what I'm all about. And hopefully they're excited for all the new singles coming.
No doubt. And you from Southern Australia, right?
Yeah, I'm right down the bottom, like the north of Adelaide kind of thing.
You gotta say the name for me again. Say it for me. It's hard for me.
Adelaide.
Adelaide. I don't know why I can't say it, man. Adelaide.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, that's what's good, man. Cause I played the homie Pyrax music on my show when I played the joint Hellraiser, which I think was a dope joint, you know what I mean? And I just want people to know that, you know what I'm saying, hip hop is everywhere, you know what I'm saying? It's not just like an American thing or whatever, you know what I mean? It's all the way in Australia also.
Oh, hell yeah, and just from it being, so universal these days, it's, inspired by such different sounds, like I grew up listening to like Puck and Nas and like the classics, of course. That's why I love rap so much and I love the art form. But I also like Blink-182 and My Chemical Romance and Metallica. And I sort of get the rawness of my music all from that, like lyric-wise. And I guess I just take more of the hip-hop sound and I kind of just make my own thing, I guess.
No, that's dope. You know what I mean? With me being a big Tupac fan, I just did an interview with Stormy Coleman from the Outlaws, you know what I mean? I'm a big Tupac fan.
Hell yeah, I could not miss that one.
Oh yeah, most
I tuned in for that one.
No doubt, man. So, explain to the people, you know what I mean? First of all, who you are, Pyrax. I know Pyrax from Australia and everything, but let them know who you are, man. You can talk for yourself. I ain't gotta explain.
Well, as you said, I'm Pyrax. I'm a new wave rapper coming out of Adelaide, South Australia. No one's got to sound like me, at least not down on this side of the big world. You know what I mean? I've got different influences. I've got different sounds. I've got different lyrics, and I've got a whole new wave that I just feel like people are going to be super excited for, and I feel like we're about to be popping.
No doubt, man. That's what it is, man. Like, you know what? I'm going to tell you the truth, man. I'm going to be all the way honest with you, man. I did not know. I mean, I know hip-hop is everywhere, you know what I mean? But, I didn't know that they was spitting like that over there in Australia, man. You be going in, bro.
and I feel like it's developed bars, too. It's not like, obviously no shade on any of the old kind of bar stuff. But clearly these days, production value is a huge thing, and I feel like I represented that well in that song. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Because you did. You know what I mean? And with the track being, like I said, the one I played was Hellraiser. You know what I mean? And you damn sure raised.
Yeah, exactly. Hell yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. That's why I'm trying to drop that one first, and I'm trying to raise hell up out of the ground and take everyone back down with me. We're gonna get lit.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, some things I gotta ask you. You know how it is, man. Pyrex. Where does the name Pyrex come from? I'm gonna be honest with you. There's so many answers that I've told way too many different people, but the real answer is when I was just rapping at like parties and stuff. When I was just like 13, 12 type shit. Me and my friend were just saying what was my favorite thing, and I said, well, I really like booty, right? And my name's Jack Sparrow, my real name. So that's a weird name already. So I already kind of had that going for me. So I thought I'd go with that too. So I figured I would get the P-I for Pirates and the R-A-X from, rats and pirate rats. Yep. So your name is Jack Sparrow?
My real name is Jack Sparrow. So
like Pirates of the Caribbean, Jack Sparrow?
I was born before that, though. So
Nah. So they stole your whole swag, then. They stole your whole swag.
That's exactly. That's why I had to change my name to Pirates. I can't, I can't be dropping albums called Pirates of the Caribbean or something.
Right. Hey, you might need to. Why not?
Yeah, I actually might need to. Actually, that would be kind of fit.
You might need to drop a dope ass mixtape called Pirates of the Caribbean, man. That might be pretty dope, bro.
Man, I'm with that. I'm with that for sure.
Hey, man, but yeah, I see that you say, you know what I mean. So a lot of your influences, Tupac, Dr. Dre, Blink 182, you know what I'm saying, My Chemical Romance, and I think that's real dope, man. The way like you got a lot of diverse influences, and a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people just got rappers, you know what I mean, as they influence, and I think it's dope that your influence is a lot more diverse.
Oh yeah, for sure. I feel like even down here, I feel like a lot of the rappers, they're inspired by the people that, have paved it before us. But I just feel like rap shouldn't be that way. It should evolve, you know what I mean? So like the kids the music that my kids are gonna be listening to is gonna be completely different to the new wave shit that I'm making, you know what I mean? And it's just gonna keep on, evolving and becoming, if you want to call it better or worse, it's like up to the person, but truly subjective, and it's always going to change, so you can either ride with it or just be a hater.
Yeah, pretty much, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean, like I said, man, because I played, you know what I'm saying, the Hellraiser joint, which I like a lot, you know what I mean, and it's a different sound, you know what I mean, and I think that's dope, but that's innovative, you know what I mean, that's what hip-hop is, to make something new. You don't try to sound like nobody else, so, you know what I'm saying, what would you say to people?
Exactly.
Yeah, like, let people know, like, man, do your own thing. I respect that.
Yeah, I feel like, there's well, from my perspective, there are usually in a subgenre of rappers that are usually, the big ones, then they're kids basically. And I don't want to be anyone's son in this rap shit. I want to be, I want to be the trendsetter. I want to be the one that starts the sound. I want to be the one that starts the fashion. You know what I mean? I want to be the top dog. I don't want to be just another artist that fits in. I want to be making new stuff that keep people on the edge of the seat,
Yeah, man, most definitely, man, because that's what it is. Because like I be telling people all the time, man, and like with what you do, I respect it much more because you do what you do. You know what I mean? You feel what you feel and you just go on it. You know what I mean? That's hip-hop. You feel me?
Exactly, and I've got to admit, it took a long time to actually get, to that stage where I was able to get vulnerable enough for the lyrics and, just making a sound that's not the ones coming out of my earbuds, when I'm, like, using my phone all day, you know what I mean? And that's probably what the hardest thing was, developing Pyrax. And then Hellraiser came out, or whoever, I've made it, and, and I feel like that's probably the perfect opening representation of me, for sure.
No doubt. So, what, like, I know who influenced you and everything and stuff like that, you know what I mean? But what made you decide, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I want to be in this rap game. I want to rap, you know what I mean? So, like, what made you decide to want to do that?
Probably two major people. Weirdly, Shakespeare got me, I guess, writing bars because I was just writing what I thought was poetry. Writing, rap his poetry, but I was writing just the rap style, and I was just pretty much writing rap verses over rap verses over rap verses.
Right.
Then I heard Puck for the first time, and he made me, he gave me goosebumps, and he made me just freak out, and I listened to every song 100 times, and it's like
me too, also. So I feel you.
So I wanted to kind of, tap into that a little bit. I wanted to, give the listener goosebumps when they hear that song, because it's like, whoa, what's this? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what's the hip hop scene like? You know what I mean in Australia, man? Because like I said, I've never been. You know what I'm saying? I've never left the States. You know what I mean? But so like, what's the hip hop scene like in Australia, man?
Well, in Australia, to be honest, I feel like, I can be collected by anyone at any time, but I feel like I'm the only one doing, I guess, this quote-unquote new wave shit. Pretty much everyone else, we have like our own brand of rap almost. It's kind of like, it's a lot like UK grime, but just, it has its own unique twist on it. And it's awesome in its own sense. It's just, it's not necessarily, I just feel like they're always too bar-orientated. And I love my bars. I love putting my bars in my songs, but I want to present it in a, more, just a better way, basically.
Yeah, most definitely. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, from what I hear from you, and we're going to hear some more music later in the show, and I'm going to play some more of your music in other episodes, you know what I mean? But, and that's what I be, and that's my thing. I think that, excuse me. But, yeah, that's what I like about what you do. You know what I'm saying? Because you just do your own thing. You let them know who you are. You ain't trying to be nobody or nothing like that. You know what I mean? So that's pretty dope. But you got a project coming out, or you know what I mean? Are you working on something, or is this, you know what I mean, coming from something new you got coming?
Well, I can't talk too much about nothing, but I've got Hellraiser coming very, very soon, and I've got a follow-up single called Geeked Out to come after that at some point.
Yeah.
And then I've already got my vault stacked up, pretty well. So I'll be good for a little bit, but I'm, working every single day to, cook some new shit up though.
Oh yeah.
So who knows? I'm trying to go back and like remix some of my old SoundCloud shit too. You know what I mean? Like just to get those old fans pumped up.
Yeah, man, no doubt. You got to do that. You know what I mean? And it's so crazy, man, because I be trying to tell people that like hip hop is so much, like it's appreciated. You know what I'm saying? But I think that y'all like around the world appreciate hip hop more than we do here in the States. I think we just take it for granted, and y'all know what it's really worth.
Yeah, I guess because, like, just for an artist like me, not that it's, hard, not hard for artists in the US though, but, for me, as an artist who's trying to make a new sound and everything like that, like, some would say it's, like, near impossible to make that new sound and get big in Australia, you know what I mean? In rapping, anyway. If it was maybe something else, it could be different, I don't know, but, it's taken me, like, just, a long time just to get to the opening doors point which I'm at now, but you just gotta keep on pushing, and I feel like that kind of truly proves who's the best. And I feel like out here we don't have some of the same opportunities, so we just have to we use it as a bit of a proving ground.
Yeah, no, I completely understand that, because with me, you know what I'm saying, like I live in North Carolina, you know what I mean, which is in eastern, it's right on the East Coast. And we go through the same thing right here in eastern North Carolina, believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? It's like we don't get a lot of opportunities. We don't get a lot of people to listen to us and check out what we doing, even though like J. Cole came from, eastern North Carolina and everything.
Yeah.
We don't get a lot of them looks that we should get. So I feel you on that.
Yeah, and that sometimes can be a sad thing in rap, because I feel like rap is such a positive thing. Like I started rapping just at at parties just, to get girls and look cool and all that.
No doubt.
Like most people do, I guess. But then I come from, a family where, we haven't always been perfect and shit like that. And at the start, I just want to inspire my younger siblings, that they don't necessarily have to go down past that, role models that they have seen have gone down before, you know what I mean? But then I guess it just evolved into a bigger thing where it's not just my siblings, it's like, everyone from my hood. I just want to make sure all the kids know that you're not going to be a dope dealer or a dope taker to be happy about it, shit like that.
Exactly, man, and that's what I was going to ask you next, actually. You know what I mean? Like, what's your message? You know what I mean? Like in your music, you know what I mean? Because everybody got a message, whether it be they a gangster or they positive or whatever. You know what I mean? So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's your message in your music, bro?
Well, it could be. I have lots of, different styles of songs. I have, the ignorant shit, and I have the real, mind-opening shit. But even with those ignorant songs, I still feel like my music stands for the 21-year-old from my hood. Like I do the same shit that everyone else does around here, but it just turns out I can write it on paper very well and rap it really well. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, most definitely. Because you speaking for that younger generation. I mean, that's what hip hop is. You know what I'm saying? And you speaking for a younger generation, and you speaking from a younger generation from a different perspective and a different demographic. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, do that. Like,
exactly. And I feel like I'm a bit of an older soul, and I take a lot of shit in from just like OGs, as some young kids just don't listen. You know what I mean? And I just keep learning. I just keep using everything the OGs are giving me, and it's just seems to be pushing me.
Yeah, you gotta take it. You know what I mean? You gotta take what OGs give you. You know what I'm saying? Cats that been in the game. You know what I mean? Longer than you and stuff like that. And I like that, man, because you real humble, man. You a real humble dude, and my advice to you, man, stay that way, man, and keep pushing and keep doing what you're doing, man.
I just all I think and what my father raised me on is fuck all that talking shit. You need to walk.
That's right.
You need to leave some footsteps instead of just talking. So what's the point in where does that stay? But walk.
Yeah.
Leave footsteps.
Most definitely, because that's the same thing, you know what I'm saying, I be on, you know what I'm saying, like me, you know what I mean, producers that I work with and stuff like that. I'm also a producer myself and everything, but, I'm really big on, like you said, like pretty much like show and prove, you know what I mean, like, ain't no point of talking about it, like show them what you're doing, you know what I'm saying, so, like,
exactly.
I see what you're doing, so, yeah.
And even with haters, like, when haters are hating on you, if I hate on the track I drop, track I drop, man, I messed that up. But just anything like comment on my status or just hating. But I could either just let that consume me and I'll become what they're claiming that I am, or I could use it to motivate me to further my sound and further my just brand and empire.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Fuck the haters. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah, and that's what I try to tell a lot of artists, you know what I mean? Because like I said, and I tell everybody, you know what I mean? That's what the Real Hip Hop Show is all about. You know what I mean? It's about supporting local artists from everywhere, you know what I mean? And I try to tell a lot of them, like, keep pushing, don't worry about what nobody got to say, man, just keep doing your thing. What do you say to stuff like that?
Oh, without a doubt, as soon as you let any of that in, you're done, man. Like, you're never gonna be able to keep up. Cause this music shit, like, to people who aren't doing music, I can seem just easy, just going to a studio or just writing some shit down. But like, that shit really like takes some shit from your soul. Like, every time I write a song that's not about some ignorant shit, like I'm writing about like either my own personal experiences or just a story I've heard or some shit like that. And I just feel like if you let negative criticism consume you, you're never going to be able to juggle the both. So just focus on the producing the quality shit for your fans and making sure they're happy.
Yeah.
Fuck that is exactly what you said, pretty much.
Yeah, man, because you got to keep pushing. You know what I mean? And that's what it is.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You got to keep going. You got to keep pushing and don't stop. You got to believe in yourself first and foremost. You know what I mean? I think a lot of artists, they don't really believe in themselves. They just kind of just doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they just kind of, yeah, I agree with that 100%. I feel like a lot of rappers might not even like enjoy rap, you know, as, you know, I feel like there's some rappers that love rap. I love like rap. I love music in general. But I feel like there are some rappers that just want to be a rapper because, you know, it looks cool and shit like that. And sometimes that works.
Right.
But,
no, you right. You right.
But you know what I mean, though? Like, but then there's those few chances for people like me who love the art, and, you know, I'm doing something special and different with it. And, you know, at least if there's a chance for them, there's a chance for me. I think it anyway.
Yeah, no doubt. So, how long you know what I mean? How long you been rapping, man?
Like rapping my own shit, probably just like 3 years or something like that. But like rapping in general, like, oh, man, I can't even tell you. Like since I was a kid, like just even poems and shit. Because I didn't even like really know what rap was until I was like, you know, a little bit old enough to understand Pac, and I thought Pac was the only rapper, and then I found out this whole new world. Yeah,
no doubt. No,
that was weird.
No, I feel you on that because I always felt like, you know what I mean. Like, because I do a lot of rap, of course, but to me, like, Pac was the only rapper in the world. You know what I mean? So I do feel you on that one.
Yeah, exactly. Like I heard obviously names and stuff like that, but I was just like, nah, Pac is the only one. That's the only one that matters.
No, that's
obviously as I got older, you know, all these different legends of taking something from each one that I love, you know what I mean? And I've manifested my own thing.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? And it keep going right back around. You feel what I'm saying? Right back around.
Exactly.
That's what hip hop is. That's exactly what hip-hop is.
And I feel like hip hop is about, well, for me, I started this whole shit just, I was clearly very into rap already, but like, I just wanted to make shit that, like, I really like listening to, you know what I mean? Like, I could make a playlist, but, like, and I could pick all the songs on it, but doesn't, you know, every time I listen to that playlist doesn't mean I'm gonna love every song type shit. But, you know, like, not to sound cocky or some shit, but when I put on my own, like, if my own shit's put on, I can bump it because, you know, that's the sound that I like. That's the shit I like. Like, I'm not really making it. Well, clearly I'm making it for fans, but, like, I make it for me and my homies foremost, because at the end of the day, we're the ones that, you know, driving around the whip at first, giving it the car test, all that, and we want to enjoy it too.
Yeah, most definitely, because, like, you know what, you don't even realize what you said right there, but I like that, you know what I mean, because when you start making music, you know what I mean, you start making hip-hop especially, you know what I mean, you make it for yourself first, you know what I mean, you make it for yourself first. Then you make it for your friends, you make it for your family, you make it for your personal self, your struggle, you know what I'm saying, the things that you've seen, and then you present it to the world. So yeah, man, that's dope. Yeah,
it's an awesome thing, and just being able to just show people, like, just inside of you in another way, I guess. Like, for some artists, you know, maybe they're not great, like, for me, myself, I'm not, you know, usually great with words and nothing like that. But I can tell you my whole life story through a song.
Right, exactly.
Like it's a weird thing. Like I just think more artistically rather than like that, like a logical, just normal way, I guess.
Yeah, most definitely. You know what I mean? And like with you being, with you being from Australia, you know what I mean? People will be like, "Oh, he from Australia. I ain't never heard of an Australian rapper," because isn't like Iggy Azalea from Australia, right?
Yeah, she's pretty much like the only one that made it with like some real good success. I'm pretty sure, other than like maybe Hilltops.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. I'm not. Yeah, I think Iggy might be the only really popular.
She one of the main ones that like made it like mainstream in America. You know what I mean?
I guess not. Maybe popular is not the right word to use, but yeah, definitely went mainstream for a while there, and having to come back now. So who knows where that goes?
Yeah. So
who knows? Dan might have that Aussie link.
Right. So with what you doing, you know what I'm saying, and I know you got your crew and everybody that you work with and that you do your music with, you know what I'm saying. I know you gotta let people know, like, yo, Australia got more to offer than just Iggy or Azalea. I know y'all do.
Oh, hell yeah, we do. We got my whole crew. We're on U-Gang. That's what we call ourselves. We're running shit down on the north side of Adelaide. We got a whole new sound. We got me. We got Slayer. Each of us has our own unique sound. You know, like, I'm the emotional one, and then Slayer, he's on some, like, you know, ignorant shit. We got ill builders. We got so many different artists and producers that just from the north side of Adelaide. You know what I mean? That I'm just down myself, and I'm just, you know, I'm just trying to inspire people to do, you know, what they truly want to do.
No doubt.
If they want to write bars, they should write bars. If they want to make beats, they should do that.
Right. So do you like, I know you rap, you know what I mean? Have you ever thought about, like, you know what I'm saying, getting into production or beats, or do you help out with that, or do you just get on the mic and do your thing?
I just usually get on the mic and do my thing, to be honest. But like I have been, you know, playing with beats and stuff like that. But you know, I'm just such a picky person. Nothing I ever make is good at this point, anyway. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
I'm hoping.
No, I understand. Trust me, I understand. No, I understand.
Develop my skills and stuff.
Yeah, I understand, because like, I rap also, you know what I'm saying, which is another reason why I made the show, so people can, you know, check out what we do also. But, you know, then I got into engineering, I got into producing, I got into doing the show, you know what I mean? So I try to tell a lot of rappers to learn how to do more than just rap, you feel what I'm saying? So you never know, you can find a whole nother nick that you didn't even know that you had, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly, and I feel like I have so many great ideas when it comes to that stuff. Like, there's so much that I do want to do. I just don't, you know, know how to do it yet. And I'm 110,000% sure that I'll be rapping on my own beats, like, soon.
Oh yeah. So you are working on some of your own beats, right?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to. At the moment they're pretty whack. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm trying. I would love more than anything to rap on one of my own beats. Like, I just think that, you know, that's just cool. Like, that's some, like, J. Cole did that and shit like that. Like, that's cool to me.
Yeah, because it's a different feeling. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, because I got producers. You know what I mean? So shout out to my producers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
What up? You know what I'm saying? J. Mar was good. You know what I'm saying? 2L's, what up? You know what I mean? But it's always dope when you get that dope beat from somebody. But when you make a beat and you get on that beat, that song means so much more to you for some reason.
Oh, hell yeah, it does. Because you literally just made it from scratch, and you put everything into it, basic in it, and it's. I feel like no one will ever make the perfect song, but when you make the beat, you write the lyrics, and you rap, and you do it. You know, you do everything, you mix it, everything.
Yeah.
That's like, you know, I feel like that would be the dopest feeling, like knowing that you did it all from the bottom.
Yeah, because like you said, like, J. Cole do a lot of that. You know what I mean? And that's what kind of inspired me. You know what I mean? To, you know, kind of get into more of, you know what I'm saying, the other side, the other side of the mic. That's what I call it, the other side of the mic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, for sure.
The creative process.
There are so many. Yeah, exactly. There are so many other sides to the mic that people just don't see. They just, you know, usually see the person on stage or something like that. But there's like 100,000 things that go on behind the scenes that nobody even knows about.
Yeah, that's true. Like, you don't even know that so-and-so produced the beat, so-and-so engineered it, so-and-so did so-and-so, and so-and-so, just for y'all to be able to hear the song that you like so much.
And just as a casual fan, you don't really care, you know, unless you really enjoy hip-hop. You're probably not going to research into that shit that much, you know?
Yeah. So, who, like, I know who influenced you personally, you know what I mean? But, like, so what rappers or what, you know what I'm saying, who y'all listening to over there in Australia? Like, as far as, rap goes, who y'all listening to?
Of course, 6ix9ine. Everyone is loving 6ix9ine in the whole entire world. Seems like to me. But a lot of 6ix9ine. But a lot of the.
We talk a lot of shit about 6ix9ine here in the States. A lot of shit. We talk a lot of shit about that guy.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking shit about him, but it seems that we love to talk shit about him.
True. I give you that. I give you that one. We do. We love to talk shit about him.
Because it seems
more popular, rather.
Yeah, exactly. Like I really love Young Thug. I love, he's pretty much changed. Like, he's made his own style of rapping, and I think that's the dopest shit. And he doesn't care about nothing. And I've been to clubs in Australia, and I'll be like, put some Thug on, and they'll be like, I either not know who he is, or just
really?
be like, nah, not the right vibe for it, or just you know what I mean. But anytime I ever say put 6ix9ine on, they do it every single time. Dead ass.
Wow, but when you say put on like some Young Thug or something, they'd be like, who is that? Really?
Yeah, I've got that. Well, it was a couple of years ago, like, before he was super big, but still, I thought like that was no Thug. Thug is like pretty big.
Okay.
But I guess like I listen to a lot of different shit that I guess these Australians, like, I mean, I'm Australian, but everyone listens to it, because, I wake up, put my earphones in, and they don't come out till I go back to bed, and sometimes they don't even come out then.
Yeah, most definitely. So, do you ever, like, I mean, I know eventually it'll happen, you know what I mean, but do you ever, like, dream about, or think about, rather, you know what I mean, like, coming to the States and, you know what I'm saying, like, rocking a stage or something like that, you know what I mean? Like, because I know the crowds are different there than here, you know what I mean? Or at least I think they are.
Sure. Well, yeah, but from, like, all the evidence I was saying, they seem like could definitely, like, a different crowd, like the way that you would have to, I don't know, just control your presence and whatnot. I just feel like it would, differ just from places, I guess. I don't know, just because I know the way things, the way people take in, like, just some, like, just things like that.
Yeah, I do understand that totally, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, so, like, you say you working on a new project right now, right?
I'm slowly working on the project. I've got, like, I'll probably say, like, 5-6 songs, like, on the final kind of ends, but, we're working every single day to try to, because I'm putting SoundCloud stuff out still. Like, I'm still dropping SoundCloud shit while I'm doing my, like, all platforms. Yeah, well, like, all my projects and all my, official singles and stuff like that. I'm still dropping SoundCloud music, like, almost like every fortnight type thing. So I'm trying to keep constant content out there, whether it's, just videos of me doing dumb shit, or my music, or just me linking up with the producer, just like anything, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to, just show everyone exactly what Pyrax is, exactly what this is, just explaining, all my visions and everything like that, I guess.
Right, no doubt. So, do you got a name for the project yet, or we joked around? I know we joked around with the Pirates of the Caribbean joint, but you know what I mean?
I'm kind of messing with that one, though, low key.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm telling you, man. Dude, you are the original Jack Sparrow. We're going to put it out there, okay? Right. My homeboy Pyrax is the original Jack Sparrow, damn it.
People need to know, man.
They gonna know.
But, they will eventually. No, I don't know.
Yeah, you about like me, man. You kind of just do the music, and then you'll let the name come when it comes. Like, just do the music, right?
Yeah, like I have ones that, like, I'm kind of playing with, but just nothing that really sticks. And it's the same way with the song names. Sometimes it can just be, I would just pick a word out of the chorus, or the one that I say heaps of times. Or sometimes I'll just listen to a song and I'll think that's all it should be cool, and I feel like that's probably the way that a project will go, you know?
Right.
When I've got that final number of tracks, that's when I'll listen to all of them and select which ones match together and what's perfect. Like, cause everything I want, every project I want it, you know, to be at least conceptual kind of thing. You know what I mean? I don't want it just to be a mixtape, basically. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like some rappers just put songs on albums where I want it to be a journey for the listener.
You know what? That's dope. You know what I mean? Because, like you said, you don't want to just put out just a bunch of different songs.
Yeah, like, I feel like that is dope, and, you know, certain rappers have done that, and it's been dope where it's just been, you know, pure fire the whole album. But I want to have the type of shit where, you know, there's other little, you know, just little clips in the album that kind of give you a feel of the emotional and whatnot, you know?
Yeah, most definitely, man, because you got to let them know where you coming from and how you feeling, you know what I mean? Because the same way you feeling when you in the studio, somebody feeling the same way when they listening to it. So I feel you on that.
Yeah, exactly right. And that's why I make the music. I'm making music for the, you know, I have so many different styles of music that I make. I guess there's definitely a side of it that's for the, you know, for the hurt and the weirdos and the people that, I don't know, just don't fit in it all the time. Because in high school, I guess I was one of those kids. I was listening to a lot of metal and My Chemical Romance. I was a little weird emo kid, and I guess, you know, now that I'm different and I'm, you know, things are going pretty well for me, I guess it's just I still can tap into that, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, most definitely, man. And like I said, man, like, okay, I'm gonna say this: like, don't call yourself different. Just call yourself shit. You just being yourself. You know what I mean? Because I feel like, because I feel like I seen a quote one day, man. And I put it up on my page, but it said, y'all laugh at me because I'm different. I laugh at y'all because y'all are the same. You know what I mean? So
true. That's actual fact.
Yeah, man. So, like, keep doing what you do, bro. That's what I tell every artist. Do what it is that you do. I don't give a fuck about all that old, well, you gotta sound like this. You gotta do this. You gotta do this. You gotta make this. Fuck.
Exactly.
Do what you feel, bro. I'm telling you, it'll be so much more appreciated when it's real, bro.
The best advice I have ever gotten in this whole music shit was that people will love you a lot more if you're you know, saying some real shit, like, and they can feel it, you know what I mean? If they can feel some real shit on the track, they're gonna fuck with that. I know it sounds ridiculous at the moment, but they're gonna fuck with that when that song comes, way more than any 6ix9ine song. You know what I mean? Like, if it's raw and it catches people, unfortunately, we just haven't, you know, when we've had so many great rappers, we just haven't had that song yet, you know what I mean?
Right. I mean, but, hey, as long as you keep pushing, man, that's all that matters. You feel me?
Oh, of course. I'm working every single day to, you know, on the business side of things and the music side of things, of course. I'm just trying to get everything done so we can drop this Hellraiser for everyone and they can finally enjoy it.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man, I'm ready to hear that project, though. I know you working on it. I ain't rushing you. I'm not rushing you.
I'm taking my time. Great things take time.
True indeed. The world, I think it took God 6 days to make the world. He rested on the 7th. So if it took God to make if it took God 6 days to make the world, then I mean, I'm pretty sure your project ain't coming out tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Facts.
That's a prime example of great things take time.
Definitely, and you know, I just want it to be perfect. Like, there's no way I want to release. Like, I'll let myself release some like whack shit. Like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, most
like,
definitely.
I'm gonna be litty. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want, and you know, I've been doing my own sound and doing this all this way this long. So, like, I guess it seems to be working. So some seems to be attractive.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because like I said, when I played the Hellraiser, well, I got the music was sent to me, you know what I mean, and I was listening to it, 'cause, I listened to it before I played, of course. But when I was listening to the Hellraiser joint, and I was just like, okay, that's a vibe right there. You know what I mean? Like, that's a whole different vibe. And I think that people don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta get them vibes, man. Like, I feel like a lot of people say that they love hip hop and they appreciate hip hop and hip hop this, hip hop that. But if you love hip hop that much, you'll at least try to, you know what I'm saying, listen to some of those vibes. You feel me?
Exactly. It's just it's innovation. If you really truly love this culture, then why wouldn't you want it to grow?
Yeah. Because, I mean, everybody ain't going to like everything. That's just how the game is. I mean, you don't like everything, you know what I mean? But,
yeah,
you know
of course.
Right. But you can still catch a vibe off of, even if you might, like, so-and-so might not be your favorite artist, but you'll catch a song and be like, okay, now that was dope.
Yeah, exactly. I like music. I don't base my shit on an artist's character. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people, when they listen to music, they listen to music these days because of the person and not necessarily the song.
Right, exactly. You know what I mean? So that's what it is, man. Like, yo, I'm ready to hear more, bro. I'm telling you, man. I'm ready to hear.
Man, I got so much coming that you won't be able to handle it.
No doubt. You got anybody want to give any shout outs to, you know what I mean, from around your way and everything? You want to, you know what I'm saying, say what up to?
Just shout out Lil Cuz, Instinct, like Ill Bills, Slider, just everyone that, you know, helped me get on my shit and, you know, keep this Pyrax movement going, you know?
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. I'm telling you, man, you got it. You know what I mean? Like I told you, don't stop doing what you do, man. Keep on pushing. Fuck the haters. I don't care what nobody says. I fuck with your shit, you know what I mean? That's why I play it on my show. I'm going to play it again tonight after the interview, of course. I'm going to play it again tomorrow night. Let people know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because, that, like I said, man, that's what I made the show. I'm fucking up my words now. But the show, you know what I mean? That's what I made the show for, man. It's for us. Like, people be saying, like, it's my show. I don't feel like it's my show. This is our show. You feel me?
Yeah, that's the exact same way I feel about my music. There's so many, it's not just me at all, like, you know, anymore, you know what I mean? Like, it might have started as just me, but, you know, I'm getting to the stage where it's not just me, like, on a computer, in my bedroom, at my mum's house, like, using YouTube beats and just, you know, dropping shitty freestyles, you know what I mean? There's not, like, there's so much more that goes into it, and, like, I would not be able to do half the shit that I do, you know, all these projects and all these things that are about to drop, I wouldn't be able to do any of that without them. No way.
Most definitely, man. But yeah, man, again, man, first of all, I just want to tell you, you know what I mean, appreciate, you know what I mean, you for stopping by the show and everything and doing everything that you're doing to contribute to the show and to contribute to hip-hop itself. You know what I mean? Because without us, that won't, you know what I'm saying, the game won't be here. You know what I'm saying? So we are hip-hop, and hip-hop is us. You feel me? Like me, you, everybody that's tuning in on Facebook Live, everybody that sends their music in, and everybody that supports what we doing, man. So shout out to all y'all, man, for real.
Without a doubt, thank you for giving me the opportunity again just to tell these people a little bit about me and show them the tracks in a second, and hopefully they love it.
Oh yeah, man, most definitely. I know I do. So, you know what I mean? We gonna make them love it, man, regardless, man. But hey, man, you know what? I normally introduce people's music when I get ready to play it at the end of the interview, and I'm gonna hit you back after everything is played because I really like talking to you. But
yeah,
I got your joint Hellraiser and the Billy Ray Fields joint, man. So which one you want to introduce first?
We'll hit him with the soft one. We'll get him with Billy Ray Fields first.
You want to get into Billy Ray Fields first, and then the Hellraiser joint?
Yeah, that's how we do it.
Okay, that's what it is, man. It's your boy J Real at the Real Hip Hop Show, where hip hop is everything and everything is hip hop, man. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the homie Pyrax. Shout out to everybody out there in Australia, mate. Yeah. Yeah, man. But yeah, we about to get into this Billy Ray Fields, produced by Drew Styles, and then we're going to get into that Hellraiser joint. I'm going to get back with you in a minute. Pyrex, man, we're going to let this joint play. Let them check it out. Let them vibe to it. And then I'm going to hit you right back. All right?
All right, gang.
All right, my dude.
I've been calling and you ain't text back. Since the last girl, I've been trying to get on track. Every time the bridge burn, I never look back. One pill, two pill to make me feel okay. Can't hold your hand cause I'm constantly smoking, and I'm still hoping I can get a chance for one last dance in the moonlight. I'm sorry if I changed, I still remember all of them days. Posted up in the cool with some dope, we were blazing it up, nothing ever fazing us. Had your dress in the front with that ass in the back, and I hate to be upfront, but I wanna get that back. Baby, I been acting a fool. All of them Zans and all of them bands been getting to my motherfucking head. Now you wishing I'm dead. I never met you. You a blessing, but I regret